Welcome back to Hood Fishing, everybody. Look at this place. Check it out. This is Fort Jackson. I'm here with my good friend James. We come all the way down here for a nice big adventure. It is close to noon. The awesome thing is that this place has a moat. There's also a pond, but look. Wow, isn't this really cool? Of course, this place is closed. You can't go inside to explore, but it has a moat. It doesn't have fish in it. We're gonna find out today. We are going to accept this challenge. Look at that. What a challenge. It is all choked, but it might not be choked all the way around. This moat doesn't necessarily go all the way around anymore. I think it used to. It ends over there, and then you go a little bit around the corner there, and it begins again. We're gonna go this way. So I've been here before, but not to fish the moat. I've fished the pond and the river here. The plan is to walk along here and see if we can catch a fish in this moat. James headed down this trail before me and I don't see him. This is a pretty cool place, nice historical site with a moat. Don't get to fish moats too often in the United States of America. Look at that. Whew, it's choked. Don't know how deep it is. Let's see if we can catch up with James. This is interesting. Down here, there's a bunch of chairs that people threw out here. Tells me that it's not very deep right there, and probably the same going out there a little ways. There is a brick foundation right here. Look at that. There's a wall right here. I've been walking for a little bit now. I'm almost behind the place. My spirits are sinking. I just keep seeing low water, like, am I gonna find fishable water in this moat? I don't wanna have to just jump to the pond. I wanna do something in the moat before we go to the pond. Let's see if we can get out onto this tree a bit of ways. See what we see. See, there's no water really down there. There is a little bit, it's more like a puddle. Looks dried up. Here we are at the back door. Let's see what we can see over here. Oh, wow. Interesting. Crazy, actually. Right down here, I think it might be deep enough to hold fish. And right in there, if you look out this way, the choke ends and we got open water, and there's actually, ooh, look at that. There's fish crashing over there. So I tell you what, oh, something just crashed under this bridge. Let's give it a go right here and see what we can do. The first thing I want to try is a little bit of red wiggler drop shot. I'm going to just drop it straight down there. See if I can get it through that stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure. It doesn't feel too deep. Try over here. There's a nice opening. Here we go. That's not deep either. Way too shallow here, but there are fish. We're seeing spotted gar crashing, busting bait. So let's go over here where that open water is. A little deeper here. Over here, I'm gonna try a speed worm. This is a June bug speed worm by Zoom. I'm gonna throw it weightless on an /3 worm hook. I've got it Texposed, should do fine. If there are bass here, yeah, that's great, that'll work. Could catch a spotted gar with this. Might be bowfin here as well. The only fish that I'm 100% sure of that's here is spotted gar. I'll come up to the pond, see if I can get a piece of cut bait. I gotta catch a fish in that moat. There's a memorial here. This pond has a cement bank going all the way around it. There's a big slab of concrete right here in front of me. Oh, got us a piece of cut bait right off the bat. I'm gonna make this super easy, super simple. I'm just gonna take my speed worm off and just use this hook. We're gonna put a piece of cut bait on this. Here we go, a float. Now we got 14-pound fluorocarbon here. That should be enough. And it's not very deep in that moat, really shallow. Seems oxygen deprived. No wonder it's just gar hanging out. And there's some kind of bait. Here we go. Super simple. A weighted float, a little bit of fluorocarbon. I've got almost a foot underneath this cork. That might not that might not work. That might be too deep. We're going to throw towards the wall and see. Because it's a weighted cork, I'm not really going to know. I'm going to have to watch it. It seems to be fine. There's already a fish coming over to it. I keep wondering what is in here. Oh, look at that. It could be bowfin in here too, you know. I wonder if that fish was more interested in the cork than the actual bait. Okay, I dropped the depth a little bit. Let's put it back out there and see if that works better. All that noise that was going on over here, all that bait busting and crashing, seems to have subsided. They couldn't wait. Ooh, float's on the move. Something's biting. Look at him just munching. Let's wait for him to swim off with it. I'm gonna just try to see if we can set the hook on him. Well, he's just out there chewing. I'm slowly reeling up my slack. Got us a fish. Ooh, a little bit of a fight. Oh, quick release. Am I the only angler that keeps cut bait in his hip pocket? Boy, they're everywhere now. It's like a frenzy. They keep darting back and forth in front of us here, swirling the water all up. Look, there's half a dozen right here right now. Just get this float closer. I guess it's pretty fitting that this moat is full of fish with teeth. There's probably alligator here too. I don't see alligator gar, I just mean like real alligators. Not like it would be dangerous to go swimming out there with all these spotted gar. They'd leave you alone. Ooh, I'm getting a bite out there. Hope it's a fish. There's a lot of turtles here. Is he still there? There we go. He's trucking that float now. Got him. Ooh, little spotted gar. Oh. Look at that. Had a break off from them teeth. Yeah, you're right. Whoa. Nice, nice. You don't get to fish a moat very often. It's pretty awesome. Little spotted gar. He got me a little bit right there with his teeth. I pulled one of his teeth out of me. Little tiny thing. You can barely see it right there. He got me pretty good. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that there's nothing but little tiny bait things in here, bait fish and spotted gar. I could be wrong, but I'm kind of done messing with them. I caught a fish in a moat. That's pretty awesome. I'm pretty happy, but there are other spots to fish here, so that means other videos. Plus I'm bleeding like a stuck pig right now. Need to go take care of that. So I'm out here with my good friend James, and as you may know or you may not know, he has a channel too, does a lot of cooking. If you want to check it out, links down in the description. I'm gonna go start another video. Like, share, comment. Love you. I'm glad you've been here this long, and I will see you next time.